Hello friends, welcome back in my YouTube channel. So in this video we solve the problem of LPP using simplex method for minimization problem. So before start the video, I request to all of you please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for further updates. So now see the problem. Solve the following LPP using simplex method. Minimize z is equal to 2x1 minus 3x2 plus 6x3 subject to 3x1 minus x2 plus 2x3 less than is equal to 7. It is our first constraint. 2x1 plus 4x2 greater than is equal to minus 12. It is second constraint. Minus 4x1 plus 3x2 plus 8x3 less than is equal to 10. It is our third constraint. X1, x2 and x3 also greater than 0. So there are three constraint variable problem. So let's see the solution of this problem. So in the solution our first step is this negative value convert into positive value. So now here this we convert this negative value into positive value. So our constraint is this 3x1 minus x2 plus 2x2 less than is equal to 7 and minus 2x1 minus 4x2 लेस देन इज इक्वल टू 12. पहले यहाँ पर क्या था ग्रेटर देन इज इक्वल टू, अब यहाँ पर क्या हो गया लेस देन इज इक्वल टू बिकॉज वी कन्वर्ट दिस नेगेटिव वैल्यू इनटू पॉजिटिव वैल्यू. सो थर्ड वन इज minus 4x1 plus 3x2 plus 8x3 less than is equal to 10. There are three constraints. Now in these constraints we add slack variable s1, s2, s3 and this is our objective functions z is equal to 2x1 minus 3x2 plus 6x3. Now in the objective function we add slack variable with 0 जैसे plus 0 s1 plus 0 s and this is our objective functions and there are three variables. Now we look for the initial feasible table. So let's see the format of initial table. CBI, CJ, basic variable, solution and ratio. CJ means the coefficient of basic variable in the objective functions. So let's see our objective function. This is our objective function maximum z is equal to 2x1 minus 3x2 plus 6x3 plus 0s1 plus 0s2 plus 0s3 and the basic variable is x1, x2, x3, s1, s2, s3 and the coefficient of basic variable is 2, minus 3, 6, 0, 0, 0. Put these values in the our initial table. So our basic variable is x1, x2, x3, s1, s2, s3 and their coefficient of basic variable is 2, minus 3, 6, 0, 0, 0. For x1 2, x2 minus 3, x3 6, s1 0, s2 0, s3 0. So this is our coefficient of basic variable and these are our basic variable. Now under this column we write our slack variable, basic variable s1, s2, s3, s1, s2, s3 and in CBI means the value of slack variable and basic variable 0, 0, 0. So right here 0, 0, 0 and this value find we go in the our constraints first, second, third. For s1 we go for first constraint, for s2 we go for second constraint, for s3 we go for third constraint. So this is our three constraint first, second, third. For s1 in the first constraint x1 value is 3, x2 minus 1, so 3 minus 1 minus 1. For x3 2, s1 1, s2 s3 is not here so put 0 and the solution value is 7. For s2 we go for in the second constraint x1 value is minus 2, x2 value is minus 4 and x3 नहीं है तो 0, s1 भी नहीं है 0, s2 के लिए 1, s3 is not here so put 0 and the solution value is 12. And for x3, for s3 we go for third constant, x1 value is minus 4, x2 value is 3, x3 value is 8, s1 s2 is not here so put 0 and s3 is 1 and the solution value is 10. So this is our values for s1, s2, s3. Now we find the value of z. The formula is the coefficient of slack variable is 0 and the first element of this 3 and 0 into 3 plus 0 into minus 2 plus 0 into minus 4 both of adds is 0 and the next one is 0 into minus 1 plus 0 into minus 4 plus 0 into 3 0. So both of these multiplies 0 we getting 0 because the multiply with 0, so always we get with 0, so both value is 0. 0 into 7 0, plus 0 into 12 0, plus 0 into 10 0, so all the values of zj we get 0. Now we find the value of cj minus zj. cj value is here, zj value is here. cj 2 minus 0 2, minus 3 minus 0 minus 3 0 minus 6 6 0 minus 0 0 0 minus 0 0 0 minus 0 0. So this is our cj minus zj values. Now we check the condition for optimality. So let's see the optimality condition for minimization problem. All the cj minus zj greater than is equal to 0. That means all the value is 0 or positive value. When we used zj minus cj, the condition will be changed. Less than is equal to 0, the value is 0 or negative values. For maximization problem, all the cj minus zj less than is equal to 0, it means 0 or negative values, and will be used zj minus cj greater than is equal to 0, so it means 0 or positive value. So our problem is for minimization problem. All this cj minus zj greater than is equal to 0, so 0 or positive values in the. Now look for our cj minus zj values. So this is our cj minus zj values. Our condition is all the values is 0 or positive values, and here we get negative values. The condition is not true. So now in this element we select the most negative value. So most negative value is minus 3, so select this particular column as a key column. And now we find the ratio values. Our key column values, our ratio values. To find the formula of ratio values, the solution value is 7 divided by the key column value. 7 divided by minus 1 is equal to minus 7. 12 divided by minus 4, 12 divided by minus 4 is equal to minus 3. 10 divided by 3 is equal to 10 divided by 3. So this is our ratio values. And this, after finding the ratio values, select the least positive value. So here we have only one positive value, so this row is as a key row. So this particular row as a key row. So this is our key column, this is our key row. For the next, here s3 is a leaving variable and x2 is entering variable. In the next iteration we solve the s3 is leaving variable, x2 is entering variable, and 3 is a key element. So now look for the iteration first. So this is our iteration first table, and cj and basic variable values will be same for initial table. And in the initial table, s3 is a leaving variable and x2 is an entering variable. So in the iteration first, s3 replaced by x2, and x2 a coefficient minus 3, so write minus 3 here. So in the iteration first table, s3 is a leaving variable and x2 is a entering variable, and the coefficient of x2 is minus 3. So this is our entering variable, and the coefficient of entering variable is minus 3. And now for the new value of entering variable is in the initial table is a key element. So every element divided by the key element. So this divided by this, minus 4 divided by 3, 3 divided by 3, 8 divided by 3, 0 divided by 3, 0 divided by 3, 1 divided by 3, 10 divided by 3. So this is formula of find out the new values for entering variable. So 3 is our key element, and the old value is minus 4. So minus 4 divided by 3, 3 divided by 3, 1, 8 divided by 3, 8 divided by 3, 8, 0 divided by 3, 0, 0 divided by 3, 0, 1 divided by 3, 1 by 3, and 10 divided by 3 is 10 divided by 3. So this is our new value for the entering variable. Now we find the values of s1 and s2 new values. So find the values of for s1 and s2 new values. The formula is for new row old value minus के corresponding key column value into corresponding new value. So let's see the initial table. For S1 the old value is -3 and the corresponding key column value, this is the column key column, and this is the element of corresponding key column is -1. For S2 corresponding key column is 4. For S1 corresponding key column value is -1. The formula is old value minus corresponding key column value -1 into corresponding new value. So new value is, in the look for iteration first, new value is -4/3. So for the S1 and S2 our new value is -4, 1/3, 1, 8/3, 0, 0, 1/3, 10/3. So this is our new values. The formula is old value minus corresponding key column value into corresponding new value. So find the values of for 0 S1 and 0 S2. For S1 and S2 find the variable for S1. For S1 old value is 3 minus corresponding key column value is -1 into new value is -4/3 in the iteration first. So into -4/3. So now the solution is this 5/3 for the first value is new. So this is value of first 5/3 for S1, and for the next value old value is -1. Corresponding key column value is also -1 for S1 into corresponding new value is 1 for iteration first. So -1 minus minus plus 1 is equal to 0. So for the next new value is 0, and for the next value is old value is 2, corresponding key column value is -1, and the new value is 8/3. The solution is 14/3, and this one is dual for all these elements. Old value minus corresponding key column value and the new value in the iteration first, then the solution is also given. And for S2 old value is -2, corresponding key column value is -4, and the new value is also iteration first is also same, new value is -4/3, and the solution is the iteration table in the this table. Then old value is -4, corresponding key column value is -4, and the new value is -4/3. Then the solution is -20/3. Then the solution of the new value is S1 and S2. This is our solution. Now we find the value of Zj. The Zj find the value formula is coefficient of slack variable yani basic variable 0, and the first element is multiply into, so 0 into 5/3 plus 0 into -12 22/3 plus -3 into -4/3. The solution is 4. Also this 0 into 0 plus 0 into 0 plus -3 into 1. The solution is -3, and this is doing for the all these elements, this into this plus this into this plus this into this. The solution is -8. This into this, this into this, this into this, all this plus 0, and also for this 0, and this one is -1, and this plus this, this plus this, this plus this also plus is -10. So this value is Zj. Now we find the values of Cj minus Zj. Cj value is here, Zj value is here. So this is our Cj minus Zj values. Cj value is this, and Zj value is this. This minus this, 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 this minus this. So this is our Cj minus Zj values. Now check the optimality condition. Our optimality condition is for minimization Cj minus Zj values will be 0 or positive values. So here we get one negative value. So our next step is to find key column. To select the most negative value here, 1 is most, -2 is negative value. So this column is key column. So this column is a key column. And now find the ratio. For the ratio, this value divided by this column value, this value divided this value divided this. The ratio value is here. This divided by this, so we get 31 divided by 5, and this value divided by this we get minus 38 upon 11, and this value divided by this we get minus 5 by 2. Now in the ratio we select the most negative value. Here we get only one negative value, so this is our key row. For key row found, we select the positive value in this. And now our next step is go for iteration second. So now look this iteration second table, CBI, CJ, basic variable and solution. CJ and basic variable values will be same for iteration first. CJ values and basic variable will be always same. And now with this, in this iteration first, S1 is leaving variable and X1 is entering variable. So put S1 replaced by X1, and the X1 value is 2. So here S1 is a leaving variable and X1 is entering variable, and values of the X1 is right here 2. So now find the value of this row divided by every element of this row is the key element divided by the key element. So 5 by 3 divided by 3, 5 is 1, and all the element divided by 5 by 3, 0 divided by 5 by 3, 0. So this is the new value for the x1 variable. For find this every element of the first row divided by the key element. So divided by this element we get these values. Now find the values for S2 and X2 is the new value for S2. The find the new value formula is the old value minus correspondent key column value. Here has a key column, and corresponding key column for S2 is minus 22 by 3 value, and into new value. The new value is here. So old value minus correspondent key column value into new value. So we get, so the new value for S2 is here. Why I do old value minus correspondent key column value into new value. So solution is 0. So old value 0 minus correspondent key column value is minus 22 by 3 into corresponding row into new value. New value is 0. So answer is 0. So now all of these things, old value minus correspondent key column value into new value, so the values will be get for the S2 rows. And now we go for the third row minus 3 X2. Look in the iteration first, and also we also doing old value minus correspondent key column values minus 4 by 3 for the third column minus into new value. The formula is old value minus correspondent key column value into new value. The solution is, so the values for the third row is 0, 1, 32 by 5, 4 by 5, 0, 3 upon 5, 58 by 5. The values, the formula is, I also repeat, old value minus correspondent key column value into new value. So find the value. The formula is applied for all these values. Now find the values of Zj. The formula of Zj is the coefficient of x1 2 into first element of x1 rows. So this into this, plus this into this plus this into this. This is the formula to find the zj values in the every element we doing these things. This element into this plus this into this plus this into this, this into this plus this into this plus this into this, this into this plus this into this plus this into this. The total value is here. So in the every element of the doing these things, this into this, this into this, this into this, both of plus the values here. So the values of zj is here. The formula is also repeat. This value into this plus this into this plus this into this is equal to 2. So in the every element these doing things, this into this plus this into this plus this into this, the values of zj is here. Now find the values of cj minus zj. Cj values here, zj values here. So 2 minus 2 is equal to 0, 3 minus 3 is equal to 0, and the values of cj minus zj, all these values minus both values, so values get. So these are the values of cj minus zj. 6 minus 68 by 5, the values will be get 98 by 5, and 0 minus 6 by 5 0 plus 6 by 5, 0 minus 0 0 0 minus 7 by 5, 7 by 5 positive. So now check the condition for the optimality. Our optimality condition for minimization, all the values of cj minus zj will be 0 or positive value. Here we get all the positive value. The optimal condition is true. Now our the solution is for x1 value is 31 by 5 and x2 value is 58 by 5, and our solution value is minus 112 upon 5. So for the final solution we put all these values x1 x2 and solution x3 is not here, so x3 is equal to 0 in the our objective functions. So look at the objective function. So this is our objective function minimum z is equal to 2 x1 minus 3 x2 plus 6 x3 is equal to, our solution will be get minus 112 upon 5. So x1 value is 31 by 5, x2 value is 58 by 5, x3 is equal to 0. Put x1 x2 x3 value in the objective functions. So put these values in the objective functions and will we get the solution values minus 112 by 5. Our solution is right. So this is our final solution. Thank you guys. वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर कमेंट एंड सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल फॉर मोर वीडियोज़. थैंक यू.